Phil Spencer, whether you like the guy or whether you dislike the guy, there's one thing that's for sure. He basically helped save the Xbox division, whether you want to believe that or not, whether you agree with everything he says or does or not. Those are the facts. And basically, he's been very honest with everybody in terms of what he tells us, what's coming, what the future is, what the idea is, what the plan is. He's pretty forthright. The only complaint that I would have was the lack of a roadmap in terms of where the first-party games are, and there's probably good reason for that as well. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I do appreciate it, and it means a lot to me. I would also appreciate if you guys hit that like and subscribe button. That would mean a lot to me as well. So, Phil Spencer, obviously, he's talking about their new cloud initiative and things like that. And one thing I wanted to point out is he points out in an interview that the most important gamer he has is the hardcore gamer, the ones that are buying the Xbox and buying lots of games on the Xbox. I think that even he admits that, this whole cloud initiative and things like that isn't really aimed at that type of gamer, but you do have that option if you want it, and they're not going to take away the hardcore box option. And I think that a lot of people like to forget about that. And then if you go back to right when the Xbox One X launched, he says it in another interview that I'll link as well, that the hardcore gamer is the most important gamer they have. They spend the most money, they buy the most product, and that's what they really care about the most, right? So they want to keep on pushing that and pushing that and pushing that narrative. And I think that that's really important to get across, because people, people are really, forgetting the fact that Phil Spencer basically was on the Titanic as it's starting to sink, and he somehow patched it up and has it going pretty damn well, if I do say so myself. Just think about that for a second, right? Like, Donnie Matrick was ruining Xbox, and I'm not saying that Phil wasn't somewhat responsible for that as well. He could have stuck up for it, but you have to really just wonder and look at it, right? Like, this is my opinion now. When Satya Nadella took over, I don't think he cared very much about the Xbox brand. I think we might have even been very close to losing it. Phil basically, probably went out of his way to save it. They cut costs. That's why we weren't getting a bunch of marketing deals. That's why we, that's just why things were so bare bones. And that's why things are so bare bones now, because he had to prove that it was viable. And now that he's proven that it's viable and it has all these different options, and it really integrates with what they want to do as a company in terms of cloud and Azure and all this kind of stuff, and the services, and like, if you had your choice, and even maybe you're not a fan of those other options, but you still have your hardcore options and the games are coming, but if you had your choice of no Xbox or that Xbox, I think everybody would take that Xbox. And I think that's critically important to remember is we were probably very close, in my estimation, to losing the Xbox altogether, and Phil stepped in and really did a good job at saving it for us, and proving that it's viable and can make money. And that has really helped save the brand. And now we're going to be getting lots of games, if these rumors and things are correct, and the things that I've been hearing, and that some other people that you guys know has been hearing. We might be a little bit dry for a year or so, but at the end of the day, it's really going to pick up for us all, and I'm very excited to see what the future brings. And again, Phil Spencer has said it time and time again exactly what his plans are. We're going to be getting games where, Game Pass is a big thing for them, and they need content for that. And so I think it's just real important to keep that in perspective. And he's been very honest about it, very, very open about it. So if next time you see people complaining that they're about to close Xbox, or it means that Xbox is doomed, no. In fact, Xbox is saved and safer now than it ever has been. Let me know what you guys think. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.